What's up, geeks and gamers, and welcome back to Gaming with Geeks. I'm Lethal Lightning, and this one we're going to be talking about some news that came from a Mortal Kombat 11 tournament called Final Kombat. Now, this tournament passed yesterday as of this recording, and it went for hours. I mean, hours. And I stayed up watching quite a bit of it, hoping to catch some of the news, and I was able to get pretty much all of it. But I gotta tell you one thing about NetherRealm Studios. I really wish they were more clear about when we could expect certain news drops throughout the tournament, and I understand why they don't do it, because they want to keep everybody watching for as much of it as possible, and it ended up being towards the end when we got most of the news. So just to give a quick rundown of how the tournament played out, in the end, Sonic Fox, who's considered one of the best fighting game players across the world, won the tournament in the end, playing as the Joker. Now, this was a little bit controversial, as many people, myself included, feel Joker is slightly overpowered in his current state, needs a possible nerf in the future, and is a little bit unfair. But that does not take away anything from Sonic Fox. He won this fair and square. He was able to use Joker to win, so I guess he picked the right character, and he is considered one of the best for the reason. In fact, I'm pretty confident he would have won no matter who he picked. That's just the type of player he is. I'm not the biggest fan of him personally. I think he gets a little bit preachy in his post-interviews after winning, but that's neither here nor there. So throughout that, we had a 5-second trailer, or like a sneak peek. It was about 5 seconds long, maybe a little bit longer, for the Harley Quinn animated show Season 2. Now, if you have not watched that show, I recommend giving it a chance. It's not exactly how you think it's going to play out in a better way. I enjoyed it for the most part. And then after that, we had the Spawn gameplay trailer. That's what brought all the people there. Spawn has been the most heavily requested guest character for Mortal Kombat in quite some time. He was almost in Injustice 2, and they decided to delay him and put him in Mortal Kombat. And I think most people agree with me when I say Spawn is a better fit for Mortal Kombat than Injustice 2 or any Injustice game, because Mortal Kombat, well, it's Mortal Kombat. You can go more crazy, you can go more overboard, and the violence. Spawn is a character where you have to have his violence in the game. And after seeing the trailer, which I will show in a moment, they got it down pat. They really got it down pat. And then at the end of the tournament, we had a red band trailer for the R-rated Mortal Kombat animated movie, Scorpion's Revenge, set to come out later this year. It looked pretty cool. I enjoyed it. But as of right now, the highlight, without an absolute doubt, is the Mortal Kombat 11 official Spawn gameplay trailer. So, let's check this out. I'll give you my breakthrough of it as we're going down. Now, there he is there, looking all badass and awesome. That intro is just perfect. Now, one thing that I'd like to mention right now is a lot of people were worried about the music, and the general gist of the music, after listening to it, I feel it fits in really well, but it's not very Mortal Kombat-ish. It's just that this music, they were kind of promoting the upcoming album. I can't remember the name of the band, and this is some of their songs, so I guess it makes sense. But let's get into this.
Together, we can purge the 10 hells.
The voice is perfect.
Only if you follow my lead.
All due respect, that's not in the cards.
Look how good he looks. Now check this out.
Fight!
He improvises the chains, he uses the capes quite a bit, he's even got the guns. They really, really got this character down pat. And I saw an interview with Todd McFarlane, and, well, he was very happy with how it all turned out. He gave them complete free reign to use Spawn. Look at that. Combos are looking fantastic. Just skinned his opponent alive. We're also seeing some of the new skins come into the game for some of the characters as well. Look at that. Look at the way he can glide. I just love the way he improvises the cape and the chains into his attacks. It's just beautiful. Able to turn invisible. Way more efficient than Reptile ever could. And there's the sword that we've been seeing throughout most of the marketing towards this character. Nice parry move there. As you can see, that was enhanced. The gore factor, man, they really ramped it up for Spawn, and that's the correct way to do it. If you're going to use Spawn, you can't use him half-assed. And I believe this is where we see his fatal blow, and then we go into his fatality. Have a look at this. Now check this out. Now keep in mind, all these characters have 2 fatalities, so we're still waiting to see the second one. but I quite like this one. Ruthless.
Fatality. Spawn wins.
That outro. So good. Absolutely amazing. So there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. There is the trailer for Spawn, who is finally coming to Mortal Kombat 11. He will be out at March, I believe it's 17th or 18th if you're in Australia or New Zealand. So not that far to go. I'm definitely looking forward to playing this character. I will be checking it out day one, and once I've had about a few hours of the character, I'll be able to get my thoughts out over on the Gaming with Geeks channel about how the best way to play this character. So make sure you are subscribed for future Spawn Mortal Kombat 11 videos. But on that note, ladies and gentlemen, drop your thoughts in the comment section down below. What do you think of Spawn coming to Mortal Kombat 11? Be sure to subscribe to Gaming with Geeks. Check out geeksandgamers.com. Subscribe, the bell notification on, share the video around, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all in the next video.